So today I'm just going to be going over this really cool triumph effect, and it isn't too difficult, but it might require some practice. And anyways, here's what it looks like. So let's start off, and you can literally pick any card that you want. So let's say you pick this one from the middle, and it looks like you've picked the Queen of Diamonds. So what I'm going to do, stick your Queen in the middle, we'll get it lost a little bit, and I will mix up the deck like this. And what I'm also going to do is take the deck and I'm going to mix it up in a little bit of an unusual way. So I'll take half the deck, leave it face up, and the other half is going to be face down. And just like this, we'll mix up the deck and get every single card mixed up, face down. And what I've done is created a little bit of a mess, because you can see some cards are face down, others are face up, and others are just kind of back to back like this. So now that you've seen the deck is, a complete wreck, all I have to do is snap my fingers like this and spread the cards, and as you can see, the one card that you have chosen is the only card that is now face up. Alright guys, so this is the trick. If you want to see how it's done, don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, so here is how you can do the trick. So to start off, if you want, you can hand over the deck to the spectator and they can shuffle it up themselves, and then they can pick any card that they want all on their own. Considering this is an impromptu card trick, it doesn't really matter which card they pick. So let's say they've picked the Seven of Clubs, and if you want, you can have them sign it, but it really isn't necessary. Just take their card and tell them that you're going to lose it in the middle. So all you have to do is put it in the middle of the deck like this, push down with your thumb, creating a little bend in the card, and then push it into the deck at the same time. And that is going to cause you to get a thumb break, and then transfer this to a pinky break like this. So at this point, you can really easily just take their card and control it to the top. So at this point, you're going to take half the cards above your pinky break like this. You're going to transfer that to the table, and then take the cards at your break like this. Put that on the table as well, and then follow up by putting the rest of the deck, and that is going to control their card to the top. So from this point, spectators think their card is lost in the middle, and in the performance I just did a quick riffle shuffle, but obviously since their card is right here, you just have to leave that on top. So real simple, just a little bit of card control, leaving their card here. At this point, you can tell the spectators that you're going to mix up the deck in an unusual way. So what they can do is you can ask them to cut the deck in half, and you just have to remember which packet has their selection in it. So let's say their card is right here. You're going to tell them that you're going to mix the cards face up into face down. So you want to flip over the packet that does not have their card in it. So in this case, it's over here. You're going to leave this face up, and then you're going to shuffle these two packs into each other. But there's a little bit of a secret. So what you have to do is the table riffle shuffle. And unfortunately, I don't have this on my channel, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find this somewhere if you don't know how to do it. So just make sure that when you are shuffling up the cards, that you're only shuffling this corner and this corner. Okay, so they're actually going to go together like this. So let's say you shuffle them up, but here is the secret. So let's say you're shuffling them. At the very end, what you want is you want to have some cards here. So let's say you have the face-up card, and you want to have one. You just put it down, and then on the right side, you're taking a single card, and that should be on top. And this top card in your right hand is actually going to be the spectator selection. So it doesn't matter the position of any of the cards below. You just want to make sure that you have a single card on top, and you want to make sure that card is the selection. So at this point, you can see there's actually a little bit of a V shape like this. Now, in order to mix the cards together but not really mess up the order, what you have to do is push their card like this with your index finger. Push that to conceal that little space, that little V that's there. And all you have to do is make the cards parallel. So you're going to go from this position, and you're going to parallel the cards like this. And under the cover of this top card, you can see that all these cards are not even intertwined any longer. They're not even mixed together. But the spectators can't see that because their selection is obviously on top, covering it up. So from this angle, it looks like this. And now what you want to do is you want to take the face-up cards, and you're going to put that just on top of the face-down cards, and you're just going to square it up like this. And to the spectators, it really looks like the cards are getting mixed up, but in reality, this is the order of the cards. So you can see you have the bottom portion is going to be face down, the top portion is going to be face up, except for their selection. So from here, you want to make it look like the cards really are mixed up. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down into the bottom portion of the deck like this. And you're going to say, look, so some cards are face down to face up, and now you're going to go to the top portion, around 10 cards or so deep into the deck, and you say, look, some cards are face up to face down. And then from here, you're going to go, and you can see there's a natural break in the cards to where they're back to back. So really loosely, you're just going to pick up about half the deck, and it's really easy to get to this natural break. So you can see there's no pinky breaks or anything. I'm just really loosely picking up the cards, and you can see that my fingers pick up from the natural break. So at this point, you pick it up from the cards, and you say, look, I even have some cards back to back. So now from here, what you want to do is you don't want to put the cards back the same way you got them. What you want to do is just flip the top packet. So from here, you're going to pick it up and say, look, I have some cards back to back, and you're going to twist it, and you're going to just flip it one more time like this. Okay, that's really, really simple. If you need to see that again, you can rewind it, but it's just a really simple move. You just need to flip that top packet over, and what that has done is now you can say, look, if I snap my fingers, and what you've done is reversed every card except for their card, which is going to be in the middle of the deck. So I hope you guys like the trick, and as always, thanks for watching.